How do you know if you and your twin flame are coming together in physical union? How do you know that you are getting closer to the physical manifestation of what your heart desires with your twin flame? Is it the hugs and kisses? Is it the romance? Them finally reciprocating the love that you've always felt and experienced in your heart, and finally having the truth of that? Well, the answer might shock you. And welcome back. I'm Breann, a Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. And today I want to talk to you about how do you know, in a very tangible way, how do you know if you're getting closer to the physical manifestation of your union? And you can even apply this to, let's say you're already, in union with your twin flame and you're wanting to go deeper. How do you know if you're going deeper? And you might often, or automatically is the word I'm looking for, think, well, if my twin flame is showing me love, if we are getting along really nicely, if everything seems to be working out really well, we're actively talking and communicating, then those must be telltale signs that we are getting closer. Well, yes and no, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? Yes, that's a beautiful thing, and that is the truth of your union. You have your one true love that is your twin flame, and there's a deep, deep, profound connection there. This is your eternal lover, your best friend, your partner, your everything, all wrapped in a beautiful package. But the part that can often get missed here is oftentimes too, when we come into, I just made a video about this the other day, but let's say the bubble phase. There's an energy of wanting to attach to that bubble phase. And if we look at just the basics of the bubble phase, there's a lot of romance and magic and passion and more of a lot of a spiritual awakening going on and feeling like life is beautiful. My twin flame's beautiful. My twin flame's reciprocating that love. And in all of that good feeling and that bliss and that romance, there's going to be a wanting to hold on to. And this is often why the bubble phase pops, is because there's an attachment to the good feeling. All right, and this is how you know if you're actively moving towards and you are indeed manifesting your union. And that word is, or what I'm getting to, is challenges. All right, yes, challenges. And what do I mean by that? Well, it means that your twin flame, yes, although they're your lover, they're also your teacher, all right? They are an ascension tool. And that ascension tool is to push you to grow back into the highest version of yourself. And in that pushing on you, they're going to trigger you. You're going to have challenges. You're going to have upsets. You're going to be very unhappy with one another at times. All right, and this is where the inner work comes into play, because when these challenges and these lessons manifest in your union, or these upsets, are you actively moving through them? Are you feeling through your feelings? Are you, caring for yourself and moving through what doesn't feel good? Are you taking full responsibility on your end for what you don't like about the union or the relationship and what it is that's upsetting you? Because that is what's going to take you deeper into what it is that you've called in. And our challenges, we're not a victim of circumstance, right? Where when you experience a challenge or a lesson or a trigger in your union, it's because you've called that in. That is the power that you are, is you have chosen this challenge. You have chosen, to manifest your desires. So therefore, because you're not in full alignment with your desire, this challenge comes to be. You manifest it in your reality, and it manifests in your reality so that you can take your vibration from whatever's there that doesn't feel good. It's feeling really bad. That way that you can ascend your vibration from the thing that's weighing you down and keeping you from your good, keeping you out of your union. And so if you said yes to this, that yes, I'm actively moving through my challenges and my lessons, I'm taking note of it, I'm acknowledging that I don't feel good, and I'm acknowledging that my twin flame has triggered me and that I'm responsible for my triggers, and I'm going to love myself through it. I'm going to heal what this is showing me on my end and trusting that they will do their part as I naturally do my part. And I'm going to bring myself to a place of peace and a feel-good feeling. And if you say yes to this, you are well on your way to experiencing the full fruition of your physical union and your reality. If you said no to that, well, then there's a little bit of unpacking to do there. And you can ask yourself, well, why? Why would you be resisting your challenges? Are you scared of them? Do you feel fearful? Do you feel like it's all your twin flame's fault? Do you feel like, and this is something that I used to do very, very much in the beginning, is that when I would encounter a challenge or a lesson in my journey, I thought I did something bad. I thought that I had went backwards and that I made a mistake and I was ruining my union. And this is a thought pattern that I had to really let go of, because it was just me being hard on myself, right? And rather than realizing, well, actually, when you look at it from the perspective of you've chosen and claimed your, let's say, harmonious twin flame union, and in you choosing and claiming that, what is out of alignment with it has to come up to be moved through and released. And so when I shift in my consciousness to the perspective of, oh, I called in my harmonious twin flame union, so here's the next challenge, here's the next upset, let me graciously, take full responsibility for that. And when I say full responsibility, I mean for my feelings, right? Like for the bad feeling that I'm experiencing in my heart, being fully responsible for, I'm in control of my feelings and I have the power to shift it and transcend it. And so when I looked at it from that perspective of that this challenge is actually bringing me what I want, by highlighting in my consciousness the thing that I don't want, I'm being propelled forward. I'm moving forward very fast, and I know that on the other side of this challenge is something really good. And then the next challenge would arise and there was something even better. And as I just relaxed into, step after step after step, I manifested harmonious union. And I continue to do this in my daily life with anything that it is that I'm working on manifesting. And this is the same for you. Are you receiving those challenges as a result of your choices to have your desires manifested in your life, or are you resisting them? And don't be down and out. Don't be hard on yourself if you sometimes experience that you are resisting them. You just get clear on why. And oftentimes it's rooted in fear and control. And so you can ask yourself, what are you afraid of? If you move through that challenge logically, if we move through it, you're going to feel peaceful on the other side. And so what's between where you're at right now and moving through that challenge? What's keeping you stuck there? Right? And allow yourself to move through that piece. Just accept yourself unconditionally and know that as you move through it, you're raising your vibration. You're uplifting your consciousness to meet that which is in alignment with your twin flame union. So all in all, in a nutshell here, the way that you can tangibly know that you're moving forward into your twin flame union, you're manifesting it into the physical reality, is, are you receiving your challenges? Are you receiving those lessons? And you can look at it like, are you receiving the triggers? When your twin flame triggers you, are you applying the mirror exercise? Are you looking within and looking at why that upset you, whatever it is that they did? Or are you holding resentment and anger towards them? Are you sitting around and waiting for them to change? Because if you're doing that, well, that resentment and that anger is deeply heavy, and it will weigh the vibration of you down, and it will keep you from your good. And so this video really is just to empower you in knowing that when you choose a desire, you're going to experience a challenge. You're going to get triggered, because what is in alignment with your desire or what isn't has to come up to be released. This is the very logical progression of manifesting what it is that you called in. So choose for your challenges to come easy and gently for you. And when they do arise, choose humility. have a heart of humility and knowing that, okay, this is here because it's bringing me to what I want. And all I need to do is unpack it, love myself through it, and on the other side of it, it is exactly what I've called in. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. And also, one little note here that if you are a frequent viewer of my YouTube videos, you're very well aware that I post a video every single day and have been at 2 p.m. EST. My schedule is shifting a little bit, and so you're going to see that the time of these videos is going to shift. I will now be posting them at 8 p.m. EST. So if you're in America, you'll find that the videos come out in your evening time. In other areas of the world, it will probably be your morning time or the middle of the night for you, but you will still see content coming out daily for the foreseeable future, and just look for those videos to come out at 8 p.m. EST. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.